So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. And expectations are rising, and now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just off target.
Sarabia certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Bastoni. Now Ugarte. Manchester United were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Garnacho. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nelson Semedo. Gently done. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Can he spark a counter here? He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Ugarte. He's got the shot away! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Olise. Now it's David. Forwards and with intent. And they've switched it over to the other side. No goals as yet.
Diogo Dalot. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's got away. And it's Pablo Sarabia. Bruno Fernandes. Chance here to counter. Spread out to the left. He is through here. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Back when it goes. Bruno Fernandes! Semedo gets it clear. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well played, well played. Gets good distance on it. He has found a way through. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Ugarte. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Knocks it out wide. Bruno Fernandes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's managed to get free. Played out to the right. It's a great ball. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Fiddles it through. Looking tidy in possession here. Garnacho! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Manchester United have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement, and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And the action is back on the way.
Manchester United playing well.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Menu. Nice physical challenge. Now it's David. Oh, what? Can he finish? And it's in! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Manchester United break the deadlock.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Forward it goes. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Mendy. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Mendy. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now then, the ball's come loose. Diogo Dalot. David. He's a shot. Shapes to shoot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Pogba.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
Oh, can he get onto this? Pogba. Passes short and sharp. Olise. Great hit! Oh, taken with style. It is no contest. It is a landslide. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously. And now he has two. So there's going to be another change here. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Fakir. Olise. Closing in on goal. And here's the chance to counter. Pablo Sarabia. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Pogba gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Matheus Cunha. Can he put it away? Keeper always had the measure of that. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Matheus Cunha. And the finish! Oh, terrific save.
It was a first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He's played him through. And it's Pablo Sarabia. Gets his pass away.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Crossed in once more. Oh, that was vital. Oh, unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Hoyland. Interesting ball. Garnacho. Pogba. And the ball's come loose here. Matheus Cunha. Looking to break at pace. De Ligt does really well to win the ball there. That is a great pick out. Loose pass, and they could be in. And out to safety. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
This is a hard one to take, but we'll be back stronger, won't we?
Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, I thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Well, if ever a win was needed, Peter, then they'd obviously like it to be here. However, there's no need for them to get over-anxious about their current run. They have to retain a composure about their work and get back to what they're good at. Should they rekindle a full commitment from every individual, if they don't win this one, they could well win the next. They have to maintain belief.
We have already started here. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that, but what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans, and he will be a big, big factor in trying to do that here.
Okay, interesting. Oh, what a ball! That's good defending, very good defending. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Palmer! Now, who's going to be first to this? Tries a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he knew the more sensible move was to pass it, and yet he couldn't resist.
Ugarte. Manchester United were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. That pass has been well intercepted. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. No, that's been intercepted. Bruno Fernandes threads one in. David. Done delicately.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Over to the other side. James. Madueke. Oh, that's neat. Pinches it off him. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Palmer! What a save from Onana! Manchester United can counter promptly here. Garnacho. Great hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now they can spring out of defence. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. David. Bruno Fernandes. Olise. Bruno Fernandes. He's got the shot away! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Manchester United failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substitution.
And we're off again. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Manchester United are looking to put things right here following their narrow defeat. Caicedo. Gently done. It's run loose here. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, it's come loose. He is through here. Olise! Denied by an instinctive save.
Olise is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution on the field.
Have their second corner now.
Coming on the field is
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Gordon. Now it's David. Gordon. And he's there to get it away. Fernandes. And Caicedo. So we've reached the hour mark. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Olise. Gordon. Colwill. Caicedo. And Fernandes. James. Forward it goes. Fiddles it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
substitution on the field. Substitution has taken place.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Climbs up big! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Ugarte. Now Pogba. And the ball's a good one here. Gordon up to meet it. Oh, taken with style.
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Manchester United take the lead, 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he skips past his man. Big chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now to maintain it.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Palmer. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Stood up well to him there. Gets his pass away. Oh, Cuckoo! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Onana herring after the ball here. There's the shot! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! Reflections on the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
All square again into the dying minutes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Manchester United have their third corner. That has been knocked clear. Fofana. Could move up a gear here. Nicely intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. Gordon. Played in by Dalot.
Well, that...
And that is that.
So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's finish all
Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside are very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters. Great chance! Just off target.
David certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
And that has left him in a heap. Ugarte. Garnacho. Oh, shooting chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Clears it away. And he's had a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Now it's David. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Back on the ball again. Olise. Aina. Still goalless at the moment. Foot in.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Now it's Awoniyi. No, he's not getting his way this time. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That is very well defended. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of it. Now it's David. Garnacho. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Morato. Anderson. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Aina. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Driving on and making good progress. Spread out to the left. The less said about that pass, the better. Aina.
Hudson-Odoi.
Now it's Awani! He's done very well to get to that.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
Nacho gets his pass away. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Shifted upfield. Gibbs-White. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Ugarte. Garnacho. For Olise. Oh, easy pickings there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Ugarte. Bastoni. Mendy. Olise! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Olise actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cleared away. Bruno Fernandes is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's a proper defender's nuisance because of his incessant movement, which is very difficult to stop.
Well, they could break here. Gibbs-White. Hudson-Odoi. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Mendy. He's going to be disappointed with that. Moved on forwards. Ayla. Gibbs-White.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Tries a shot!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Big chance! He has done it! Finally the breakthrough!
perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Deadlock proof, and the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Now it's Awoniyi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Hudson-Odoi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Awoniyi. Aina. Now there's a fine ball.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Looking to break at pace. Fekir. Gordon. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Unlucky lads. Let's hope for better luck next time.
Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The build-up has been a little slower than usual, perhaps a few traffic issues along the way that we haven't been made aware of, but we're glad to confirm that there is no longer any further problem. The crowd have come well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two, and the noise generated, as well as the appetite for this game, is absolutely at peak. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. But if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'm going to opt for the versatile Danny Welbeck. His preference, I'm sure, would be to play through the middle, to score as many as possible, and he'll be judged on that ultimately. But he makes his pace count in wider areas too, and I think that's where he can be most effective.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Milner does really well to win the ball there. O'Reilly. Made up towards the front line. And it's Welbeck. Oh, good spread. Keeper's ball. Stupinian finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while.
Yeah, Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into wide positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been forced on them.
No, it's all related to the hope of creating space for midfield runners.
Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Manchester United were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. David. Garnacho. That was very necessary. Bruno Fernandes. Mitoma. And it's Welbeck. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Garnacho. Great defending, strong and determined. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Bruno Fernandes is behind this one. Bruno Fernandes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Bruno Fernandes certainly could have and should have made more of that.
O'Reilly. Mitoma. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, easy pickings there. Opts for safety. Throw it. Milner. Some good work on the right flank here. That's a good ball played into space. Menu looking for options for movement. And it's played forward. Stood up well to him there. Mendy with a definite foul there. Bruno Fernandes clears. There's a sharp little ball here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's half-time here.
Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Manchester United playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Hits one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Matoma really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Climbs up big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Will we see? Bruno Fernandes. Pogba. That has been knocked clear. Here's a corner, good chance. And the shot! He scored! And finally he has breathed life into the game. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Matoma.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
He has found a way through. And it's Milner. It's run loose here. David, chance here to counter. Now it's Pogba, looking for the runner, and he's picked out the run. In with a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. So easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Diogo Dalot. Manchester United are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. O'Reilly is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Olise. Oh, this is a great position. Good spot. Oh, shooting chance! And in again. Now, who's going to be first to this? Threads one in, and that could set him on his way. And he's managed to get free. It's a decent-looking cross.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Olise calmly anticipates.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's found a way through. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Well read, the danger is averted.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Gordon.
Manchester United probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
They really do have to make something of this. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Boylu. And the counter is on. Gordon. Fekir. Livramento. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.